what we've been waiting for.
It started with 28 teams.
Team Ninja Warriors, too much.
Wow! The best ninja athletes.
Sha-na-na!
Going head-to-head.
They are side by side.
Oh! In heart-stopping races.
Oh!
7 teams won their way into the finals.
Oh! What's that?
Now the best of the rest.
Oh! No!
Will battle for the 8th and final spot. It's the wild card round. And only one team will get to the finals.
That was close.
Welcome to downtown Los Angeles, where we're taking our competition to the next level on our awesome side-by-side obstacle course. Hello, I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller.
And this is Team Ninja Warrior. Today, we've kicked this competition into overdrive as we start the wild card round.
And Matt, this is just like the playoffs. Only the top teams are left, and you can feel the pressure with every run.
And the teams we'll see today just missed out on making the finals the first time they ran. Now they get one last chance to fight their way back in. We're going to see 4 great teams today, starting with Jamie Ron's Superhero Squad taking on Le Breakfast Club. Then it's the young hotshot Thomas Stillings and his Wings matching up against the Ballers led by Lauren Ball. Then we'll move on to the knockout round. Then a special relay showdown with the winner moving on to next week's Wild Card Showdown. For a look at the course these teams will be facing, let's go down to Alex Curry.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at the obstacles our wildcard teams will be facing today. The course begins at the Sonic Swing. Then it's the Ring of Fire, which knocked out more athletes than any other during qualifying. That's followed by the Swing Jump and Floating Tiles. And new this week are the Swinging Spikes, a brutal grip strength obstacle designed to force ninjas to cross paths on their way to the warped wall. Just like in qualifying, the first 2 heats are worth 1 point, and the third is worth 2 points. If there's a tie, we'll have a sudden death race. Guys, let's get racing.
Thanks, Alex. Well, up first is fan favorite Jamie Ron and his Superhero Squad, who were edged out in the relay showdown a few weeks ago.
Superhero Squad could definitely win this tournament. We're a strong team. We're going to do it. I love the course, built for speed. I was able to, just turn it on and trust my instincts and go, go, go.
Oh, my goodness!
Sean Darling Hammond messed up during the relay race, but he knows he's going to be able to adapt and make it through, and that's what we have to do. Rachel Goldstein did great. She won 1, lost 1. I think she's going to keep doing the way she's doing for the wild card, and we'll bring it all the way through. I want to get into that championship round because I know we can, and we're going to take it all the way to victory.
And they'll be facing Jesse Lebrecht's Le Breakfast Club, a team that looked dominant early on, but made mistakes late in qualifying.
We want the finals really bad. We didn't get it, so we got, thankfully, a second chance. I definitely came out and did what I was hoping I would do.
Lebrecht, flawless!
Noel Reyes is perfect so far. He showed that he's super competitive, and he's one of the fastest guys out there.
Noel Reyes, he is flying!
John Alexis Jr. made minor mistakes.
Oh! The pressure was too big.
He was going really fast. He's a bigger guy. If he just stays dry, we'll get the points this time. It would mean everything to get to finals. We just need to execute and perform like I know we can.
Bam! Let's get this wild card competition underway. Starting things off for Le Breakfast Club is Noel Reyes. He's a member of the New York City Fire Department, and he was one of the biggest surprises from qualifying. He put up some blazingly fast times and did not lose a race. And he'll face Sean Darling Hammond, the 31-year-old attorney from Washington, D.C., who's leading it off for the Superhero Squad. And they are off. Reyes falling behind here early on.
Well, Matt, we remember what Noel Reyes did, though. We know he's a strong performer. He got this whole thing jumping for Le Breakfast Club, and now he's off. Oh, that separation could be brutal to Sean.
Darling Hammond gets through the Ring of Fire and trying to catch up, but Reyes is bounding ahead on the floating tiles and onto the Swinging Spikes. But here comes Darling Hammond.
He won't give up.
Oh! Sean Darling Hammond splashes down, and Noel Reyes has done it. He stays perfect in this competition and gets Le Breakfast Club off to a strong start.
We've seen others make those big hops down the middle of the floating tiles, but Darling Hammond comes down on 1 foot and can't save it, so he crashes, and Noel Reyes stays unbeaten.
So Now we move on to the women competitors, and this is gonna be good. Two of the Philadelphia Fantastic Four going head-to-head. For the Breakfast Club, it's their captain, the 26-year-old from Massachusetts, Jessie Flex Lebrecht. This former captain of the University of Maine track team came out strong in team competition, winning all of her races.
I'm used to being right next to someone, so it's awesome to be able to run the course. You know, they really push you, and I'm going to do everything I can in this wildcard round, and I want that buzzer first.
And for the superhero squad, it'll be Rachel Goldstein, a 32-year-old occupational therapist out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. As part of the Fantastic Four, she made it to last year's Philadelphia City Finals on American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, that was clean.
Now she's hoping to get to the finals on Team Ninja Warrior.
Ooh, hold on, girl.
But there's one thing that's eluded her.
I haven't actually hit a buzzer yet.
I like what she's showing here.
It's so awesome to have the second chance for the wild card round.
Superhero squad is flying with the lead.
Hopefully make it to the top of the warped wall and hit that buzzer.
Rachel Goldstein 1-1 in qualifying. Jessie Lebrecht undefeated.
Look at Lebrecht, the track star coming out fast.
And she's getting an early start here, so strong, this heptathlete. But this Ring of Fire has been brutal. It knocked out more competitors than any other obstacle this season. Both of them hung up, but Lebrecht gets through. Moving on to the swing jump.
Oh, she's gonna be tough to catch now.
Rachel Goldstein needs to put the pressure on. If Lebrecht gets to the swinging spikes first, it could
Forget about it. Now, we've seen some of the competitors come back from behind, but if Lebrecht is out front like this, whoa, she's sitting on her booty, get up.
What a recovery by Flex. And Goldstein unable to take advantage of the rare stumble out of Lebrecht. And now she's on the swinging spikes. This is a tough upper body obstacle. Not everyone will get through this. Look at Flex going. Goldstein's still in it. Oh! No! Goldstein goes out on the floating tiles, so Flex Lebrecht gets the point for the Breakfast Club.
She wants another buzzer, Matt.
Look at Flex going.
Still showing that she is a Lebrecht house.
There she goes. Jessie Lebrecht delivers.
Good job. There was a lot of action on the floating tiles. First, Jessie Lebrecht gets tripped up and turned around on that third tile, but she saved herself on the cables and stayed alive. Seconds later, Rachel Goldstein wasn't so lucky. She hit the same step and fell forward, and her run was done.
The captain delivers. Jessie Flex Lebrecht. You can see why she's out here, why she's leading this team. Let's go down. She's standing by with Alex.
Jessie, what a save there on the floating tiles. How were you able to hold on?
I don't know, I just thought, do not go in that water. So I just did everything I could to not go in the water. But we had a good, friendly match, and that's all you can do.
It's all gonna come down to John right now. What's it gonna take for him to complete the sweep for the Breakfast Club?
He's just gotta do what he can do and keep those legs out of the water.
Well, let's see if he can do it. Congratulations on taking the matchup, guys.
Well, Lebrecht is referring to her 6'6" teammate, John Alexis Jr. The Massachusetts native started off strong, but then struggled in qualifying. He's the tallest ninja in the competition, and early on, he looked unbeatable.
Big 5-4, look at him go.
But 2 straight losses in the knockout round. No! Cost his team dearly. He's ready for a rebound.
It's really great to still be alive in this competition. It gives us a chance of redemption. I'm going to do everything I can to go press that buzzer and press it fast. The person standing next to me better watch out.
Well, the person standing next to him right now is Jamie Ron, the captain of the superhero squad. He needs to win this race to force sudden death, but he's been in these pressure situations before. The superhero lived up to his name in qualifying, as Ron saved his teammates multiple times with heart-stopping wins.
That was close.
But now that they've made it into the wild card round, he thinks they can go all the way.
Superhero Squad could definitely win this tournament. One team gets through out of all 8, so that's super exciting, but also way more intense than before. We're a strong team. I have confidence we're going to make it through.
You see an 8-inch height advantage there for Alexis.
Oh, he's coming out in a sprinter stance right there. John Alexis Jr. telling you exactly see what tempo he's going for, and that is speed. Look at the 6'6" giant go.
Oh, perfect into the swing into cargo net.
This is the best showdown here.
And Ron's going to be first to the floating tiles, a big advantage. Woo! Oh, but a little stumble. Alexis coming in quick behind him.
Come on, big homie.
Who gets to the center mass first? It's
You
Ron.
better bless these swinging spikes. Go out there, reach him. Come on, get his money. Pick him out the way.
And Ron's going to be the first one off a race up the warp wall. Oh, my! Jamie Ron delivers in the clutch again. He ties it up, and we're going to sudden death.
It's important to get to the swinging spikes first. You get to that middle section, you can block the other competitor. Even though they grabbed the same spike right there, Jamie Ron was in front, so he could block Alexis and get the win.
Well, I'm guessing Jamie Ron will run again in sudden death, but who's going for Le Breakfast Club? The giant John Alexis Jr. or the undefeated Noel Reyes? That's next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where the superhero Jamie Ron saved the day once again for his team.
He's a madman.
Getting the win and sending this matchup against Le Breakfast Club to sudden death. So here we go, one race to determine the round one winner. And no surprise, Jamie Ron is going to run back-to-back for the superhero squad. And Jesse Lebrecq has made the decision to go with Noel Reyes. He won his first heat minutes ago, and he's not lost a race all season. Sudden death. The winner takes round one for his team. Ron getting out to an early lead here.
And Reyes is in trouble.
Watch it on the Ring of Fire.
Oh! What? How do you not know that? We've seen that too many times. Now, Noel just has to clear the Ring of Fire, and he's good.
Gotta be cautious here and make sure. And what a break for Le Breakfast Club. He's done it. The Ring of Fire claims the superhero Jamie Ron. Le Breakfast Club gets the win in sudden death.
Sudden death creates pressure, and pressure leads to mistakes. Noel Reyes, who's been perfect all year, missed at the sonic swing. That should have given Jamie Ron the lead he needed, but like so many others, he got caught on that second notch and ripped his hands right off.
So the wild card showdowns roll on as we move on to our next matchup. Two more impressive teams, Lauren Ball's Ballers taking on the Genie Ninja Thomas Stillings.
I feel really good going into the wild card. None of us have been to Team Ninja Warrior before. We still have a shot to win the tournament.
Here comes the Genie!
And I love to go fast, and I love just to keep moving. Anybody going up against me lets up for a second, they're gonna regret it. David Yarder really brings that upper body power to our team.
David Yarder just dominated.
Melanie Hunt does feel like she could have done better.
Boom!
And Hunt is down.
I know she could have done better. Now she is gonna kill it. The Wings are back to the wild card round, and we're gonna fly through this course. And I'm leading the pack.
And they'll take on a team that started slow, but then excelled near the end of qualifying, Lauren Ball's Ballers.
Right now, wild card, that's it. We have to win. First round was a little bit intimidating.
Lauren Ball having some trouble keeping up.
Those were my warm-ups. Now I know the game, I know who I'm up against, and it's just time to beat it. I'm incredibly pleased with the way Paul did his run to get us into the relay.
Oh, and he does it! Yeah!
Mei Ling has surpassed all my hopes.
Oh my goodness!
I expected her to do great, but not this great. This is amazing.
Ballers!
I like being the wild card, baby. You guys can believe that you will see us in the next round.
Ooh, Lauren Ball is feeling it right now.
Well, his team may be peaking at the right time. They came on strong at the end of qualifying, and just like in qualifying, Ball, who's known for his speed, will run the first heat. And he'll face the Wings' David Yarder, a 25-year-old from Texas who co-owns a gym with his dad, Vance. And there you see him cheering on his son. The second wildcard matchup underway.
Well, interesting strategy here for Lauren Ball as the captain deciding to go first for the Ballers.
Well, we know he's all about speed, but watch the Ring of Fire trouble all season long.
Woo!
And Yarder threw it flawlessly.
And now Lauren Ball's got to play hustle up here.
The pressure, though, now on Lauren Ball, as Yarder's going to get to the floating tiles first. We've seen a lot of falls here today, but he gets through. Now it's the swinging spikes. Oh! A big mistake by Yarder, and he's out. But keep in mind, Lauren Ball must complete this obstacle.
Yarder had it. He just rushed it.
And now Lauren Ball's going for the dismount. And he's got it. And Lauren Ball dodges a bullet. And look at David Yarder just crushed after that mistake.
It was Yarder's house. He had the lead on Ball, but watch this. He jumps up and misses the second spike with his right hand and then misses the third spike with his left hand. There's a lot of pressure in this wild card round, and we're seeing a lot of mistakes.
So we move on to the women competitors in the second heat. And for the Ballers, it's Mei-Ling Huang, who was a breakout star in qualifying. She's a top-ranked snowboarder who's competed in the X Games. But Huang came into this competition with limited ninja experience. Then she surprised everyone with impressive runs, even making it up the wall on her first attempt. Wow, what a finish!
I am very impressed with myself, honestly. I was very nervous coming into this competition, so I think that helped fuel me and help me pull out everything I have.
And on the other side for the Wings, it's New York school teacher Melanie Hunt. She has a lot of ninja experience, but she did not get off to a good start in qualifying. She's competed on 5 seasons of American Ninja Warrior, more than any of the other women in this competition. There it is! But Hunt struggled in her Team Ninja Warrior debut.
I did not perform as well as I wanted to, and the goal in the wild card round is a comeback. And if there's anything I'm good at, it's a comeback.
This is a tough matchup for Hunt against Mei-Ling Huang, who's looked very strong.
Let's go, Melanie!
Huang competed in the X Games in snowboarding. She knows how to go fast.
In qualifying, she had some of the fastest times among the women.
Huang getting up first to the Ring of Fire. This obstacle, a real challenge, can lock the grip in. Ooh. And look at that, she was up before Hunt even started.
MH over there struggling. You can't let Mei-Ling get out in front.
Well, she's already through the cargo net and headed for the floating tiles. She can take her time and be deliberate. Hunt finally through the Ring of Fire, but she is a long way back. Huang taking a moment before she starts the swinging spikes.
She's calculating it like a GPS.
Well, over 2 obstacles ahead of Hunt.
She's really low there. She might want to get high there.
You can see she's having trouble off while that grip's giving out.
Matt, she's got to come up, Matt. She's got to come up. She's got straight arms.
Well, Melanie Hunt should not give up because Mei-Ling Huang is looking like she may be in trouble here on the swinging spikes.
Oh, I think she's got it now, though.
Going for the dismount.
She might go down here.
And she's a little uneven, but...
Ooh! Oh! Wow!
What a leap! Catapulting herself about 10 feet there. Melanie Hunt still swinging, but no! She goes down. Huang already has the point. She wants the warp wall once again. And she's got it. Mei-Ling Huang, another boost for the Ballers. They get these first 2 heats, she's exhausted. But Lauren Ball's team started to look like a dominant force.
Mei-Ling Huang looked like she was in trouble from the start on the swinging spikes. Her hands were very low, and you can see on her face she was fighting it, but she kept going and found a way through. She has given the Ballers a big lift.
Let's go to Alex, who's standing by with Mei-Ling.
Mei-Ling, an unbelievable dismount there from the swinging spikes. Were you confident you were going to make it, or were you just crossing your fingers praying?
I was pretty confident. I've done bigger laches before. But it's a little awkward because you're holding like this, and this one swings, and this one's pretty still. But I was like, I got to go for it.
Congratulations on giving your team a 2-point lead. Let's see if the Ballers can close it out here.
Thank you.
Guys?
So we move on to the 3rd and final heat, and the Wings are in a deep hole here. It'll be up to their captain to save them. Thomas Stillings, the San Antonio gym owner, must win this next race to force sudden death. He's fast, he's brash, and he's a rising star, but he's going against one of the true veterans, Paul Casimir for the Ballers. Casimir's known as Mr. Consistency. He's a 6-time American Ninja Warrior competitor. This is old blood versus new blood, Akar.
Well, Matt, these guys both equal in height and size. Now let's see who has the speed here. Thomas Stillings, he needs to fly here if he wants to soar high.
Watch the ring of fire, a separator all season. Casimir through, Stillings hung up.
That's not where you want to be for Stillings and the Wings. They desperately need this 2-point to force a sudden death.
Casimir on the floating tiles.
Wow, that thing looked like a trampoline.
And now Stillings gets big air.
Uh-oh, he's flipped right back into it.
There comes Stillings. Gotta go hand over hand.
Get aggressive here. Don't let Casimir get in the way.
It's gonna be close. Casimir first to the warp wall.
Oh, man.
And Paul Casimir does it. Thomas Stillings right up behind him, but it's Mr. Consistency turning into Mr. Clutch once again as the Ballers get the sweep.
This got tight at the swinging spikes. Stillings jumps out to the third spike, but then Paul Casimir swings over into Stillings' lane right there and blocks him from moving ahead. And Casimir holds on to make it a sweep for the Ballers.
So the Wings better catch their breath. They got to go right back into action against the very strong Le Breakfast Club. We're headed to the knockout round on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Los Angeles and the wild card round of Team Ninja Warrior. The competition's headed into overdrive now as we move into the knockout round. It's the Wings who were just swept in round 1, taking on Jesse LeBrecq and Le Breakfast Club. While we were away, the women got things started. Jesse LeBrecq jumped out to a quick lead on the Wings' Melanie Hunt. Oh! And when Hunt hit the water, LeBrecq cruised to another buzzer, giving her team a 1-0 lead.
Mighty, and LeBrecq is letting it all hang out here.
So now we move on to the second heat. It'll be Texas gym owner David Yarder, who fell in his first run minutes ago. And for Le Breakfast Club, it's New York City firefighter Noel Reyes.
And Matt Reyes has been perfect. 4-0 in Team Ninja. All right, here they go now.
Reyes really surprising people in his first year on Team Ninja. And they are looking even here. The Ring of Fire and a real challenge, especially that second lift. Reyes and Yarder.
They're both at it now.
We're getting the best out of these guys. Who's going to be first to the floating tiles? Reyes a slight advantage. And Yarder, a hesitation there, giving Reyes more of an advantage.
Great move by Reyes there. Not stopping, not pausing for a second on the swinging spikes.
Gotta get the dismount. Reyes first to the warp wall.
He's in fast forward mode here.
And look at that, the firefighter 5-0. And there it is. Yarder frustrated. He can't catch the dominant Noel Reyes.
Pat, let's just go ahead and say it. He can't be beat. He won't be beat.
And he puts Le Breakfast Club up 2-0.
Well, Yarder was close behind, but he hesitated at the floating tiles, and Reyes just kept going. No one has been able to beat the firefighter in this competition.
So it all comes down to this. The Wings have not won a heat, and Thomas Stillings is their last hope. He must win this race to force sudden death. Otherwise, their season is over. And he's taking on the giant 6'6" John Alexis Jr. for Le Breakfast Club. And Alexis has struggled in his last few runs. Alexis getting down in the track stance. The pressure here on Stillings. And they're off. Stillings must win this race.
And look, they're both fast. It's going to come down to avoiding mistakes, especially on the Ring of Fire.
But it's Alexis getting out first and getting out strong.
That's exactly what we saw in the beginning here from John Alexis Jr.
And Stillings wet feet.
Oh, feet by foe. The Giant is on his way.
When he stumbles, here comes Stillings. Are you kidding me? Oh, he jumps right past Alexis to take the lead.
Now that's a gamble, and it pays off. He's in front now.
The genie used his magic. Are you kidding me? Thomas Stillings.
Alexis gave him an opening, and Stillings just jumped right through it.
And he's tied it up, which means we're going to sudden death.
Well, Alexis stumbled, and that gave Stillings a chance. He jumped past 1, 2, 3 spikes to grab that fourth one and get in front. That's the first time anyone's been able to pass on this obstacle, and it came at the right time for the Wings.
Let's go down to Alex.
Thomas, here we are again. You thrive in these pressure situations. Talk about that strategy to pass John on the swinging spikes.
You know, I kind of was an idea I had to pull the dumbest, craziest parkour thing on this course that I can think of, and it worked out. I mean, I got a really good grip. He left an opening, and I took it.
Well, the reality is you're taking your team to sudden death. Are you going back-to-back runs right now?
Oh, you know it. The Genie Ninja's got the magic. Now bring it home for us.
Love it. Well, good luck in sudden death.
Thank you.
Guys, back up to you.
So it'll be Stillings for the wings. This is a big decision for Le Breakfast Club. Will they run the undefeated Noel Reyes or the explosive John Alexis Jr.? We'll find out next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where Thomas Stillings just brought his team back from the brink of elimination. His win tied it up and sent the Wings and the Breakfast Club to sudden death. So one of these teams will go home. We know Stillings is going to run again for the Wings, and it's going to be Noel Reyes for Le Breakfast Club, and why not? The New York City firefighter is undefeated this season, but Thomas Stillings just had the fastest finish of the day. So Akbar, at this point, it is anyone's matchup here in sudden death.
Well, both of them clearly capable of going top speed here.
Here we go. Their team's fortunes riding on this race.
It's a lot of pressure.
And you have to be careful on the Ring of Fire.
Well, it's going to be very important here for Noel Reyes. Oh, leaps up Reyes down!
And it's over.
What?
Stillings gets the win, and Jesse Lebrec's team that had been so dominant is eliminated. Noel Reyes loses his very first race at a very bad time.
Reyes has made it through this obstacle 5 times this season with no problems. But today, bam! Missed the jump over the second notch, and Le Breakfast Club is going home.
Alex is standing by with the disappointed Le Breakfast Club.
Noel, you have been dominant this entire competition. Were you just as shocked as everyone else when you fell there?
Definitely. I actually I felt the ring hit and thought that I had cleared it, so I let go, and I just came up short on the landing. I was surprised to be at the bottom of the pool. But you win some, you lose some. I just wish I didn't lose this one.
Most importantly, this was an unbelievable performance throughout this entire competition for Le Breakfast Club. Flex, you have to be happy with your team here.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with my team. We put it all out there. That's all you can ask for.
Guys, let's give it up for Le Breakfast Club. Congratulations on a great effort, you guys. Matt and Akbar, back up to you.
This is why Team Ninja Warrior, you can never blink your eye, you can never second guess a team. The Wings were behind all day, but now they're going to the relay showdown, and they've got a shot at the finals.
And we're going to our next matchup between the Ballers and the Superhero Squad. Whoever wins will face the Wings. Leading it off for the Superhero Squad, Sean Darling Hammond, the 31-year-old lawyer from Washington, D.C. And he'll be going against the fired-up captain of the Ballers, Lauren Ball, who got a win back in round 1. And here we go, do or die in the knockout round.
Oh boy, and Matt, if you want to win, you have to get to the swinging spikes first. It's almost impossible to pass anyone on that obstacle.
The Ring of Fire is where you can jump out ahead. Oh, Darling Hammond hung up.
That's all Lauren Ball needs to get a little bit of separation, but Hammond right back on him.
Oh, he is selling out. Ball, though, the speed demon flying through the floating tiles and up onto the swinging spikes. But Darling Hammond won't let him break away.
And now this is where they start getting into a little feet fighting. Oh, don't play footsie here. You better get going.
Hammond trying to put some pressure on.
Look at them kicking each other. Oh, hit him right in the back of the head. And he's still going.
And look at this. Lauren Ball feeling it. He's getting hot at the right side as he gives the Ballers a 1-0 lead. Sean Darling Hammond made it close, but just couldn't catch up.
Man, their legs were flying on the swinging spikes. Look at them. Darling Hammond is practically sitting on Lauren Ball's back as he dismounts, but Lauren Ball holds on for the win.
So the Ballers are looking strong. They have yet to lose a race today. And now here come the women competitors. The snowboarder Mei-Ling Huang will be running for the Ballers. She's been very strong in this competition. And she's going against Cherry Hill, New Jersey's Rachel Goldstein for the Superhero Squad. Jamie Ron's trying to change the luck for his team. Well, the Ballers are on a roll, and Huang looking to keep it rolling.
She's been one of the strongest female competitors. She's only lost 1 race all season.
Rachel Goldstein now putting on the pressure. Let's see the grip strength here. Wow! Huang launched off the Ring of Fire. Goldstein hung up.
Mei-Ling Huang is only 5'2", but she is tough.
With Goldstein off the ring of fire, Huang now an obstacle ahead going into the floating tiles. Huang so strong in this competition.
Perfect. I can't believe Rachel Goldstein is all the way behind here.
But the swinging spikes are a real upper body test. We've seen a lot of women struggle when they get to this point. Goldstein trying to get back in it.
This could be trouble here, Matt.
Huang spending a lot of time on this obstacle.
What did I tell you about superheroes? They love to come from behind and save the day.
Here comes Goldstein. Huang now progressing. And look at this. Mei-Ling Huang, who came in with very little ninja experience, is going to try for her second finish of the day. And she's got it.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
And the Ballers stay undefeated on the day. That is 5 in a row. 5. Rachel Goldstein gets through, but it's the Ballers who take a 2-0 lead.
Watch the snowboarder crash at the ring of fire. Boom shakalaka. But it didn't faze her. She kept going and hit the buzzer for the second time today.
So it's all up to Jamie Ron. Can the superhero save his team one more time? That's next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the wild card round on Team Ninja Warrior.
Look at them kicking each other.
Where these teams are fighting for the last spot in the finals.
And the playoff pressure is creating some unexpected falls on this course. Oh! We've seen Rachel Goldstein and Sean Darling-Hammond wipe out on the floating tiles. Oh!
Hard impact.
Then Davey Yarder just whipped at the swinging spikes. Oh! And minutes ago, Noel Reyes was tripped up on the ring of fire.
Oh, Reyes down!
His first all season.
And the pressure's only gonna get greater as we head towards the relay showdown just ahead on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the knockout round of Team Ninja Warrior. Lord Ball and Mei-Ling Huang have hit the buzzer.
Are you kidding me?
So the Ballers are now up 2-0 over the superhero squad. That means Jamie Ron's team is on the brink of elimination. The New Jersey gym owner must win this third heat to tie it up, or it's all over. He's going to be running against Mr. Consistency, Paul Casimir, who had a fast run earlier today. In fact, the Ballers are a perfect 5-0 in this wild card round.
Well, and Jamie Ron has been in this situation before. We saw him in the first round force a sudden death. Now he's right back at it again. Let's see if he can force a second sudden death.
And they're off. Can Jamie Ron save his team one more time?
Man, he just got to go for it. No point in playing it safe.
Let's watch this ring of fire. Perfect.
And how clutch is Jamie Ron? He just keeps coming through when the pressure's on.
Now on to the floating tiles. Look at that, springing into a fight. But a little
watch out.
And he stumbles. Ron back in front.
He's got to be out there. He's got to cut him off. Cut him off. Swing your leg. Do something.
Casimir doing all he can, but Ron progressing. First to the world.
Oh, it's it. It's it. He's 88 out the gate.
And he's doing it again. Jamie Ron, the superhero, forcing sudden death. And doing it against Mr. Consistency, Paul Casimir. Jamie Ron, when the bat signal has gone up, the superhero squad has turned to their captain, and he has delivered.
This almost ended on the floating tiles. Jamie Ron just overshoots that last tile and had to save it. That gave Casimir an opening, but he also jumps too far and slides off that last tile. And Jamie Ron gets another big win.
So now these teams have to decide who will run in sudden death. For more on that, let's go down to Alex Curry.
Jamie, the superhero, comes through and saves the day once again. Do you feed off this kind of pressure?
I do, apparently. I mean, we love tiebreakers. We've been in tie every game. Worked for us so far.
You're bringing your team to sudden death.
Nice.
Who is going to be running for the superhero squad?
Well, we've been here before. I did it last time. I'm going to do it again.
All right, you guys confident you can get it done?
Oh, yeah. We believe in our captain.
All right, Jamie. Best of luck to you in sudden death.
I appreciate it.
Matt Nockbar?
Thanks, Alex. Well, it looks like Lauren Ball is putting his team's fate on his shoulders. The captain will run in this do-or-die heat for the Ballers. This is Jamie Ron's 4th heat today. His 3rd time in sudden death in this entire competition.
And you think that stamina would be an issue or that the pressure would get to him, but it hasn't yet.
And on the other side, this will be Lauren Ball's first sudden death race. But he's been hot today. He's 2-0. Captain versus captain, do or die. One team goes to the relay showdown, the other goes home. Can the captain of the superhero squad do it again? On his 4th heat of the day, but off to an early lead. But it's been the Ring of Fire creating so much separation today. Ron perfect! No! Lord Ball splash down!
And Jamie Ron's still going. He hasn't gotten the memo. He doesn't know. He's not looking back.
Lorne Ball is in shock, and just like that, his team is going home. They won 5 straight races, but lose the last 2, and they're eliminated. And it's Jamie Ron with back-to-back victories. He's going to go all the way to the buzzer. He keeps his team alive for the finals, and now they're moving on to the wild card round relay showdown.
Great job there by the captain.
He carried his team. He won all 4 of his races, including 2 in sudden death.
And that's the way to make it happen, Cap. I like that.
And the Ballers season is over. Another team brought down by the Ring of Fire.
Well, check it out. Ball was moving very fast, and he wasn't ready to get caught by that second notch. That Joe pulled his hands right off, allowing Jamie Ron to cruise to another win.
So the relay showdown is set. 2 teams that looked like they were going home now have a shot at the finals. It's the superhero squad versus the Wings. Only one will survive when we come back on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior and the special relay showdown in today's wild card round. And it's 2 surprise teams. Jamie Ron's superhero squad taking on Thomas Stilling's team, the Wings. Whoever wins will return next week to race in the wild card showdown.
Matt, these are not the teams we've expected to see 15 minutes ago. But the 2 captains, Ron and Stilling, have kept these teams alive. And I think that they deserve it because they're showing up big time here.
Well, here's how the 2 teams will match up on the course. Both teams are starting off with their women competitors. That means it'll be New Jersey's 32-year-old Rachel Goldstein for the Superheroes. And she'll be going side by side against New York school teacher Melanie Hunt for the Wings.
Look, both these women have struggled today, but it won't matter if they come through here in the relay.
Well, the women will take it through the first 3 obstacles, then tag their teammates waiting after the cargo net. It'll be the Wings captain, Thomas Stillings. He's taking this middle leg probably so he can use his speed on the middle obstacles. And he's going against Washington, D.C. attorney Sean Darling-Hammond for the superhero squad. Those 2 will run through the next 3 obstacles to the top of the warped wall. Waiting for them will be David Yarder for the Wings. He's struggled today, but he's an upper body specialist built for these final obstacles. And across from him is Jamie Ron, the captain of the superhero squad. The pressure once again are going to be on the shoulders of the captain, Jamie Ron.
Well, Jamie Ron has a lot of work cut out for him, and so does Thomas Stillings. Those 2 have carried their teams. Now they need their teammates to step up.
Well, the final 3 obstacles are grueling. First, it's the dueling salmon ladders, where they'll have to jump the bar up 4 rungs side by side. Then they'll make their way across the globe graspers. And finally, new for the wild card round, the final climb. A 40-foot rope up to the buzzer. Very similar to stage 4 in Las Vegas.
And Matt, these are scrappy teams who have found a way to win. They are hungry, they want in, they want to be a part of the Elite 8.
Well, if they win here, they'll come back next week to race for the finals. But if they lose, it's over. So this is it, the relay showdown in our wild card round. Here we go. Melanie Hunt has had early struggles on this course, Akbar.
Well, she has, and especially when she gets to the swing into cargo net. She's got to be able to get over this one here first, the Ring of Fire.
Rachel Goldstein going down first, a little hung up.
Well, give him stuff in that second lip, I tell you. That thing has hung up the very best all year.
Well, we have said it is very big here to get to these middle obstacles first. And Rachel Goldstein got a slight lead here.
Melanie Hunt is really having a mental lapse here.
Struggling mightily on the Ring of Fire. Goldstein grinding through the cargo net. And now she makes the tag to Sean Darling-Hammond. Melanie Hunt back on the swing jump. Splashes down. That means 10-second delay here for Thomas Stillings as Sean Darling-Hammond moving through the swinging spikes.
10 seconds is a lot of time.
Oh, my. Stillings is off, but the superheroes with a big lead. But here comes the genie. Does he have any magic left?
The lawyer's trying to close his case, Matt.
Ron is off.
Uh-oh, now Ron is gone, and that could be it.
But Stillings, one of the fastest athletes out here, he makes the tag.
And it's all up to David Yarder now.
David Yarder looking to fly for the wings.
Ooh! David Yarder taking a risky maneuver there. He just jumped 2 rungs at a time.
He has to catch Jamie Ron or the wings go home.
That's a lot of ground to make up.
And Ron is down and headed for the final climb. It's a 40-foot rope, and it's not going to be easy. But Jamie Ron is up. The superhero climbing. Here comes Yarder.
Oh, here comes the final climb. This is mini Mount Midoriyama.
Well, half as tall as the final climb on stage 4, but Jamie Ron about a 20-foot lead. But Yarder's closing the gap.
Woo! I didn't think Yarder had that.
Oh, my! Jamie Ron really struggling on the final stretch. He's gassing out, and Yarder just keeps coming. A few more feet, and I think he'd catch him. But the superhero answers the call yet again. Hits the buzzer. Jamie Ron does it.
There it is.
David Yarder comes up right behind him. He made it close for the wins, but they're going home. And the day belongs to the superhero squad. Jamie Ron's team one step closer to the finals.
I told you they were superheroes. Well, Melanie Hunt has had trouble with the swing all day. When she hit the water, that put the wings behind. Stillings and then Yarder closed the gap, but Goldstein and Darling Hammond were mistake-free, and Jamie Ron closed it out once again for the superheroes.
Let's go to Alex, who's with the victorious superhero squad.
The superheroes flying to the top. Rachel, how were you able to give your team such a strong lead there in the beginning?
I just really tried to get that ring over that first ramp and to not waste any time.
And Sean, when she came to you, giving you that little bit of a head start, how confident were you?
Well, I knew if I gave Jamie even the slightest lead, he was going to take it home. So I just did what I've been doing, and Jamie did what he does.
What's it going to take for the superhero squad to keep rising up?
We just have to stay consistent. You know, we've been killing every time. We've been on the course, I think, more than anyone at this point. So, I mean, just keep it up. We'll do it again. We'll be just fine.
You guys, congratulations. Guys, back up to you.
Thanks, Alex. So the superhero squad will return next week to face the winner from part 2 of our wild card round. 4 more strong teams will battle it out, then take on the superheroes in the wild card showdown for the 8th and last spot in the finals. For Akbar Bajbia Miller and Alex Curry, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on Team Ninja Warrior.